Tonight, a mother is calling for change after what you are watching on this video. Her 11-year-old autistic son gets handcuffed at school and placed in a patrol car. Now she's suing. CBS 4's Alan Janae on that story in Douglas County. Alan, certainly raising questions about how officers respond to situations involving kids with disabilities.
There's sure to be a lot of talk about this. This boy, now 12 years old, named AV in this lawsuit, now goes to another school. His mother says they had to leave Sagewood Middle School and their friends. She also says that her son is afraid of law enforcement officers, shakes when he sees them. This lawsuit, filed by ACLU attorneys, not only brings up questions about what happened, but whether there should be changes.
Work with me a little bit. Just ask him to talk to you.
Two school resource officers arrived with AV already out of class. He was not willing to go with them. It led to handcuffs and contact.
Just relax. Stop. Stop! You gotta stop. Look at me.
Oh, you're choking me.
Look at me. Just walk.
AV's mother says as a child with autism, physical contact can be triggering.
It's hard to tell if it's ignorance or it felt very personal at the time.
The Sheriff's Department statement says they were answering a call about a student stabbed with scissors and a staff member assaulted. No one was hurt, and the suit says arriving SROs were told the other student was stabbed with a pencil. A picture in the filing shows that alleged injury. AV was taken out and put into a police SUV where he remained for hours, banging his head before being taken to a juvenile center.
He looked horrible. His forehead was so swollen and so bruised. I mean, he looked like a dinosaur. He looked deformed.
It brings new discussion about interactions between children with autism and law officers.
It is on so many parents' minds, and they are fearful of this happening, at their own child's school.
Leanne Paskvalich is executive director of the Autism Society of Colorado.
And I think the biggest concern is, that the interactions or the actions of the person with autism are so often misunderstood.
And now has led to a lawsuit.
I don't think any of that needed to happen.
Well, the Autism Society is now behind a bill in the legislature that looks to set up a commission to look at how law officers are trained to handle people with intellectual and mental disabilities. That grew out of the police reform movement that came about last summer and the Elijah McClain case. House Bill 1122, as it's called, is in committee right now, but it does have bipartisan support. In Douglas County, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.